Lancia 1920 to 1930. Innovation before its time. This is the story of Lancia from 1920 to 1930, an era of visionary engineering, radical inventions, and elegant machines decades ahead of their time. Chapter 1. Post-war vision, 1920s. Italy and Lancia's direction. The 1920s were a time of rebuilding for Italy. The war had left scars, but also opportunities. For Vincenzo Lancia, former Fiat engineer and racer, it was time to push boundaries. Lancia would not follow the trends of Detroit or Paris. Instead, it pursued excellence through precision, silence, and structure. Chapter 2. The Kappa and Decappa, 1921 to 1922. The first major step was the Lancia Kappa in 1919, an elegant, long-distance tourer designed to carry its occupants with grace and quiet power. Lancia Kappa, Tipo 55. Engine, 4.9-liter inline 4. Power, 70 horsepower, top speed, 125 kilometers per hour. Transmission, 4-speed manual. Shortly after came the Decappa, a refined evolution. It used the same engine but focused on reduced weight, better balance, and improved suspension. Lancia was already setting a tone: efficiency over brute force. Chapter 3. The Tricappa, Italy's first V8. In 1922, Lancia made a bold move: the Tricappa, one of Europe's very first V8-powered production cars. It was fast, silent, and shockingly modern. Lancia Tricappa, Tipo 64. Engine, 4.6-liter 35-degree, V8 power, 98 horsepower, top speed 130 kilometers per hour. Layout, front engine, rear-wheel drive, body hand-built by coach builders. Its narrow-angle V8 was smooth and compact, years ahead of American V8 giants. This was Lancia in its purest form: ambitious, elegant, quietly revolutionary. Chapter 4. The Lambda, ahead of the world. Then came the masterpiece. In 1922, Lancia launched the Lambda, a car so far ahead of its time, even the industry didn't know what to do with it. It featured the world's first monocoque chassis, no separate frame. It was stronger, lighter, and safer. Lancia Lambda. Engine, 2.1 to 2.6-liter V4, narrow angle 13 to 14 degrees, power 49 to 69 horsepower, top speed approximately 120 kilometers per hour, transmission 4-speed manual suspension, independent front suspension with sliding pillars, chassis monocoque unit body. It also had independent front suspension, unheard of in the 1920s. The result? Smooth handling, predictable steering, and a driving feel that would make even 1950s cars blush. Chapter 5. Vincenzo Lancia's obsession. Vincenzo Lancia wasn't chasing volume. He was obsessed with mechanical purity. He believed engineering should be beautiful, and that function must come before flair. In his workshop, he tested, refined, and rebuilt until every car felt like it belonged not to the decade, but the future. Chapter 6. Ahead of their time. By 1929, Lancia had introduced multiple Lambda series, each better than the last. Its engineering inspired rivals, but was never imitated at scale. Highlights of Lancia 1920 to 1930. First monocoque chassis in automotive history, 1922. Independent suspension while others still use solid axles. Narrow-angle V4 and V8 engines. Focus on handling, safety, and silence. In the roaring 20s, others made noise. Lancia made progress. Chapter 7. The End of an Era. As the 1930s approached and the world edged toward another crisis, Lancia stood as a beacon of automotive intellect. No mass marketing, no factory-scale output, just machines built with vision. It was the quiet genius of Turin, the one who redefined how cars were built and how they felt on the road.